Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome back to McElroy's Motors. And in today's video is going to be a bit of a special one because we're going to be doing a mixture of economy / reliability using my good old trusty Sadie, my 1997 Saturn SL1. This will be its first seriously long drive since I got her brakes fixed last month. And overall, generally speaking, I have high hopes that this 28-year-old plastic car will make it to where we're going and back without any faults at all. So join me on this beautiful sunny day here in Northeast Ohio, as the weather this weekend is going to be simply perfect.
With the temperature approaching 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I think it was fair to say that Friday's weather was simply perfect. Blue skies, warm weather, it was incredible. But Saturday looked like this.
So I think it is very obvious to say that the weather for this Saturday proved to be a bit like Meghan Markle, according to Jeremy Clarkson. It proved to be a bit nasty, with thunderstorms that were quite severe, causing lightning, thunder, hail, and of course some tornado watches. What a time we live in. But at least Sadie is nicely clean with her finest and most cost-effective car wash that I could ever ask for. It looks pretty nice. That being said, however, I did take Sadie to the local AutoZone recently and bought some new spark plug wires. And I gotta say, the performance has definitely improved. It's definitely quicker off the line, and the vibration at idle has definitely reduced quite a bit. It is definitely a much smoother car than it ever has in my possession. It is pretty wild to think that the Ohio's weather dropped 20 degrees in the last 2 days. Certainly proves that if you do not like the weather here in Ohio, just wait 5 minutes, as opposed to waiting in Scotland, because if you don't like the weather there, too bad. No offense to my Scottish viewers, Scotland itself is a beautiful country. Alright, in today's video, we are going to be covering 670 miles. You're going to see this old car can make it there on just 2 tanks worth of gas. For us to make it to where we're going in Bloomington, Indiana, we will have to average about 26 miles per gallon. Sounds pretty easy in a car like this, and it is, but we have luggage and passengers on board, so it's anybody's guess if the car makes it or not. Alright, you guys, it is now time for us to depart. In the back seat is my buddy Anthony, and of course you guys remember Sean from the car show. Yeah. And we have a long drive. It's going to take roughly 5.5 hours in a car with no air conditioning. Let's do it. You guys ready for a road trip?
Oh yeah. Sure.
When I count down from 3, I want you guys to say road trip as loud as you guys dare. 3, 2, 1.
Road trip!
Just wanna be with you.
Alright, we've covered 10 miles so far, and I want to share with you guys that I got you guys a small present. Sean, would you mind opening up the glove box? I had a very puny charger in this car, and those days are officially over, because you guys both have 10-foot chargers each.
Oh wow, thank you. Thank you so much, man.
The charger we had in the car that looked like it needed to take some Viagra supplements. I feel like we needed definitely an upgrade. 10 feet! My day has already been ruined. How so, you may ask? That thing. Disgusting. "47 miles completed, and here comes the rain." Anthony's taking a nap in the back. Looking pretty content back there.
Just
165 miles. We're currently in the very small town of Mount Gilead, Ohio, and as you can tell, we're basically in the middle of nowhere right now. If I turn the camera, there's nothing really out here. But we're here at the subway here just to get a little bit of a bite to eat because it's still another 4 hours on the road. But I would have not guessed for a minute that this subway actually looks really nice inside. You doing good, Sean? You doing good over there?
Yeah.
I mean, look at this.
I have a question.
This is quite nice. Identifying as a trans person in there, Sean. Time now to get back on the road. Normally when someone does an economy run, they drive as slow as possible, they try to stay in the inside lane, just cruise around 55 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour under our Ohio speed limit. But today we're just driving it as it's supposed to be driven. We're supposed to just to see how far this car can actually go as it is. So mandatory stripping is now required. Woo! It is hot.
Oh, I'm just fine.
Lucky you. There we go. I feel a lot better. Back on the road! We're hearing a very faint but noticeable buzzing noise. And we're not sure what exactly is causing it, but it's doing my head in.
I swear it's not me, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna find out in a second. It's doing it. I don't know why.
Old car works, what can I say? So Sean literally tried balling his fist, punching at the door to see if it stopped and made it worse. The car's angry. But other than that, the car's doing just fine. Well, we found out what the issue was. We turned off my blower motor, and that stopped the problem. Oh.
Good job, speaker. I mean, I'm sorry.
As we plunged further southwest outside of Columbus, it became very evident that our route had consisted of mostly antique stores, distribution centers, factories, and cornfields. And this came as a surprise to me because I remember when I went to Fort Wayne, Indiana with my brother, it was nothing but cornfields. However, as we were closing in on Indianapolis, I thought of something that I could have done to absolutely kill the time.
Well, since we are not leaving the state lines just yet, I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of Ohio trivia for you guys. You guys probably know that it's illegal to get a fish drunk. But also in Ohio, it's also illegal to fish for whales. Which is stupid because it's a landlocked state. No seas anywhere, no oceans.
What do you mean, Lake Erie whales?
It's a lake, not an ocean.
There's whales in Lake Erie.
Nope,
That's
it's all
my
freshwater.
Ohio trivia for you.
It's all freshwater, my
What
friend.
kind of whales live
I'm
in
gonna look
Lake Erie?
this up.
It is illegal to fish for whales here.
I'm being sarcastic, just so everybody knows.
Okay. Alright, sit rep. We've covered 163 miles so far, and we are entering the town of Enon, Ohio, which is home of the headquarters of the Speedway gas stations, and we are just above half a tank of gas, so we're actually doing really, really well today. The weather's letting up.
Only one road rage.
One road rage, yes.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm having a good time. You guys have a good time so far?
Yes, sir.
Let's get there. But I will say though, even though the tank is halfway empty, my bladder is 3/4 of the way full. So I definitely have to stop somewhere to empty out this bladder before we know it. Alright viewers, we have now covered 193 miles so far, and Sadie is holding up as sweet as ever. We finally got rid of that terrible buzzing noise, which was driving me insane earlier. Turns out it was the blower motor, and not the speaker, Sean!
Yeah, I figured it out though. I ended up turning the fan off and the noise went away. So I was able to troubleshoot it without even knowing any car knowledge, really.
All we had to do was punch the speaker 5 times.
Yeah, make the car angry.
Yeah.
But as of right now, we are just below a half a tank of gas, and
In Indiana.
and we're not even in Indiana yet. We're still another about 140 miles away. But I have high hopes this car will make it on 1 tank. But then again, we're going to be using 2 tanks on this trip. So that's the goal. That is the goal and the golden era. But I have no idea how far we are from the Indiana border. I imagine we're getting pretty close. $200 miles covered since we set off in Medina, and they were still in Ohio. With 209 miles completed, we are now leaving Ohio and entering the Hoosier state of I was gonna say Alabama, but Indiana.
Nice.
Feels so good to be out of Ohio.
Tell me about it.
Feels so good. And yet we're still between a quarter and half a tank of gas. I'll be a monkey's uncle. Notice, protect highway workers, obey work zone signs. If you get caught speeding in a work zone,
Look at that Model T museum.
woo-hoo-hoo! We should go there sometime.
It's in Richmond.
Oh, Model T museum. Oh man, I've always wanted to drive a Model T.
You notice the highways change the quality of the road?
Yes. Oh, this is terrible.
You can tell we're in Indiana.
Oh yes.
Still not that bad. Still not that bad. It could be worse. But yeah, it's not as nice as our roads.
Definitely not.
Bloomington's roads are pristine though.
I can imagine. I hope that
Oh,
is
yeah,
the case.
WRX.
Woo! Right, we are now in Richmond, Indiana, and we have stopped at this rather bizarre fuel station. We got the gas pumps behind us, but we also got a staffing agency, a food mart,
Toasted.
and whatever Toasted is. But there's the gas station right there.
I am.
Hi. Flooded road. Oh god, this is gnarly. With 115 miles to go until we reach our destination, I already got my free souvenir for the day, so I'm a pretty happy camper. We have 100 miles to go now, and we are just at just over a quarter tank. We got this in the bag. Pavement. I'm afraid it's over now, gentlemen.
Back to smooth.
For how long? I will say one thing, gentlemen. Ever since we crossed state lines, I am so glad we did not see one single Tesla Cybertruck today. Yes!
What? What?
The man does not have Tesla phobia like I do!
I like Tesla Cybertruck. What do you mean?
What? You said what they're Anthony?
Fast dumpster.
Oh great, more potholes.
Yeah. Look at the camera shit.
It's not so bad. Okay. Smooth? Nope.
Pothole compilation.
Oh god, this is terrible!
It's really bad now. Look at the camera.
Oh god. I'm glad we don't have any fragile items in this car. Oh god.
Gas grill.
Interesting.
Fucking put it in for ready.
Let these potholes those roads were bad, but these are worse.
This is around the middle of nowhere.
There's no excuse for this.
Hi, I'm Nick. This is Jackass, and this is Backseat Driver. I'm literally having Anthony hold the wheel while I got the cruise control going. Kids, do not try this at home.
We're professionals.
We're professionals, yes. Talk about a long drive. We got someone here from Colorado. I would say that breaking down out here would be very, very unfortunate, but thank God Sadie is just trucking along very nicely. I would hate to break down here in the middle of the night. Woo! Nothing but emptiness for miles. 21 miles outside of Indianapolis. We've covered 265 miles and we finally hit traffic. Not good for fuel consumption. And according to what Anthony tells me, we're going to be in this for quite a bit. Oh, this is ridiculous.
This adds at least an hour, I bet.
I hope not.
I really think it will.
Fingers crossed. We're only doing 15 miles an hour.
This is for sure the same stuff where me and my brother got stuck in June.
I am not surprised.
It was like an hour. Literally an hour onto our trip.
And also, it doesn't help that St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a million people on the road. Yep.
Let this end!
There's a slowdown ahead.
No shit, GPS! There's a slowdown ahead.
No.
Really?
I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. It's completely oblivious. I cannot tell you where it's at.
ISP, baby.
Well, it looks like that's what stopped us. Not good. Not good at all. And it's a state trooper as well. Oh my goodness. And a nice little Sabre though. Freedom! We're back up to 55 miles an hour and the gas gauge has dipped just below a quarter tank. So I think we got this. Come on, Sadie. Make it on one tank. Make it on one tank, girlie! Come on! We are now in Indianapolis. Now it's time for Sean to do his famous talent, impersonating Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get back to the chopper. Do it now. Put the cookie down.
Come on, Sadie. Come on. Don't give up on us. Come on, girlie. It's amazing that this car's 28 years old and that small fault aside, it made it. Yes! That being said, however, we are now entering the hillier part of our final destination, which is not good for fuel consumption. So I guess you could say it's my nemesis! Just 14 miles away, I must remind my viewers that this car is outdated as they come. This may be a 1997 car, but it has technology dating back to as far as 1991. There's no fuel-saving equipment in this car whatsoever. No computers, no overdrive, no extra gears, but apart from this tried and true 4-speed automatic. But yet, we're pretty much there, and I can just smell success. We made it to Bloomington!
Yeah, we're in Bloomington.
Woo woo! But the adventure is not over yet. We are now just a couple hundred feet away. Come on.
From the exit, baby.
Come on.
Make a right.
Make a right.
And we have entered Bloomington, fellas.
We've made it. 339 miles.
The old Saturn, dude.
It made it all the way here.
Will it make it all the way home?
I'm sure. We'll find out. I have high hopes it will.
Yeah, we will. We might buzz a couple times.
Don't say that, will you? 340 miles and we made it!
Show them the gas.
We'll show you the gas.
Light.
No light. No light at all. Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. That's Anthony on the back left. Looks just like you. You haven't changed a bit.
Yeah.
Whew. I have to relieve myself. I feel 15 pounds lighter. All right, it is now 4:20 in the afternoon, and we are on our way to go get some food to a place that I've never been to before, so this will be quite nice. We got something rare ahead of us. A Subaru. Heck yeah. We decided to not have barbecue chicken after all, but we're gonna try this Korean place right here. This place looks insane. This will be my first time trying Korean food. Let's give this place a shot. Hi. Doing good, you? Oh, look at this place. Wow.
After you cook it yourself, you don't want to do that.
Use my spoon to scoop.
That looks amazing.
That pork butter is really good.
That's the pork belly? I never knew what pork belly was.
It's like bacon. Well, thick cut bacon.
It's really good.
I don't know what this is. This isn't kimchi. I like.
No, the porky sliced.
Oh, the rice cake. Oh, that's me. I'm done.
That looks pretty good, Aunt. Holy smokes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to do it. That's that,
That's the rice cake.
Not gonna lie, Sean, I'm drooling over that.
yeah, it was good.
Appetizer.
You got this, Sean. Come on, man. I got faith in you.
I gotta get a picture of this. Hold on.
Come on, Sean. You got it, buddy.
Turn that like that so you can't 5-bit it.
Well,
Everything's very good.
I really do with Italian sauce.
damn, Anthony, that smells incredible. I can smell from over here.
I just tried
Anthony Squid and that was a mistake.
Spicy.
Ooh, very spicy. Sean just admitted to us that it's his first time ever using chopsticks.
Better man than me.
Real.
Literally, Nick.
He's
Better
a
man
pro.
than us.
We're using forks.
We're uncultured.
Fork you, Sean. Fork you. I know this song too.
You know this.
Yeah, I know.
For our viewers, we're now at the Griffey Lake, and it feels like we're in Scotland because it's so cold and windy and cloudy. I'm surprised we don't see a Loch Ness Monster out here, but it is very pretty out here. And I hate to say it, but you look like an ant in my camera. It's hysterical. But this is gorgeous. Nonsense! Alright, you guys, this was one incredible adventure. Now we have a 6-hour drive back home. We're going to stop and get gas because we haven't filled up the car at all since we set off. And honestly, that restaurant was incredible. It was awesome. I'm
That's
glad
really
we
good.
actually chose that. The waiter there, he played for the guitar for us, which was incredible.
And it was a song I actually did recognize, which came as a surprise to me. But Bloomington, definitely a place you got to check out. If you are wanting to see a full-on college town, go there. It is one of the best cities I had ever been to.
Fucking made it, guys.
Can't believe that. And Sean, this thing should take more than 30 to fill up. Especially given the fact that it's 284 gallon here. And whatever it doesn't take, we'll go back on your card. Fine.
I'm calling it under.
So when we left the gas station in Medina, Ohio, we had a goal to average about 26 miles per gallon driving all the way here. And Sadie had done it. With 3 people on board plus luggage, we averaged nearly 36 miles per gallon. Time now to drive back for another 6 hours. Ew. Normally, I really do not gamble. If Anthony knows me well, I don't. But I got myself a $5 ticket from Indiana, and I'm going to scratch it when I get home. If we win something big, it's going to be split between the 3 of us, so wish us luck. Alright, you guys, with the long drive that's ahead of us and Sean now being awake from his food coma, we decided to scratch the ticket a bit early because we have nothing else to do.
If we win a bunch of money, we'll grab a room for the night.
Yeah, right. I don't have any vacation time, so I have to be at work tomorrow.
Wait a minute, after you quit your job.
I'm not doing that.
You hit $1 million?
No. Come on, Anthony. Come on. You got this.
Okay, nothing on this one. Nothing on row 3.
Damn.
Row 2, nothing.
Oh!
I'm skipping down to the last row. Last row, nothing.
Nothing.
I hate the lottery. We'll go row 4. Nothing.
Nothing.
Row 5. Oh, nothing.
Oh.
Row 1. Nothing.
Damn.
We got game 2's done. That's a bust.
Damn.
Time for game 1.
Fingers crossed. Come on. We can win something. Even if we take home $20, I'll be happy.
Alright, I need to reveal a diamond, a 2 times, or a money bags. Here we go. Hold on. Come on.
Keep my fingers crossed for you, buddy.
$1, please. Nothing.
Nothing?
It's an L, guys.
It's a boo-hoo lottery ticket.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
It's an L.
It's a loser.
Let's see what our prizes could have been. Just
we just lost out on $25,000.
$125,000.
$125,000. Woo, man! We are now 10% on the journey back home. And it is looking really dark already. The camera's not doing any justice at all. I bet you it's going to be pitch black before we even cross state lines again.
Oh, easy. It's brighter on video than it actually is.
Yeah, it is looking really dark. Right. Oh, that is a sight for sore eyes. Entering the Ohio's capital city of Columbus. 2 hours to get home. What a relief. I am worn the heck out. viewers, I am pleased to report we're back on Interstate 71 and it's a straight shot back home from here. We don't need the GPS or anything from here on out. Saturn has covered 583 miles. We're probably another maybe 100 miles from home right now. But all in all, this was one fantastic adventure. And I just want to say to the bottom of my heart, a massive thank you to Anthony back there for inviting us out. And even though I did all the driving on this trip, I wouldn't change it for the world. Well, I do have some sit reps for you guys. We are now entering the city of Ashland, Ohio. We have covered, since we got gas in Bloomington, Indiana, 347 miles. And the car is still just below a quarter tank of gas. So instead of going to get gas at the gas station encounters like I had originally planned, I think it is fair to say that we should just keep on going home because we are less than an hour away. I have high hopes Carl will make it back with ease. Alright folks, Sadie has now covered 600 miles. Holy cow. This whole journey reminds me of when I used to clean out hoarder homes for a living. I used to drive from Akron, Ohio to Baltimore, Maryland 6 to 7 times a week. It was unbearable at times, but let me tell you, I miss the money I made back in those days. 630 miles on the road, and I think it is fair to say that my scrotum no longer exists. That or I've had a transgender operation for sure. This is definitely unpleasant. Feels like I just got my vasectomy done all over again. Come on, Sadie, we're back in Akron at last. We're almost there. We are almost there. Literally minutes away now. Minutes away. Oh, shnikes. Feels so good to be back in Akron. I never thought I'd say that sentence. Alright, there's a sign on the left that says Ohio 8 North. We are now officially home. Woohoo! Ohio 8 North, here we are. Oh, that is just bliss. And even though they take forever to get this interchange done, I am so happy to see it.
I was just about to say, I'm happy to see the interchange for once.
I've never thought I'd say that either. Finally, gentlemen, we're off the highway. Oh my gosh. Oh, North Hill. It's home. Oh my god, this feels so good to get off the highway right now. Bliss. Well, Sean, as you're almost home now, just want to say thanks for coming.
Yeah, it was fun, bro. I'm ready for bed.
Me too. Well, guys, we officially made it back to North Hill after covering 698.5 miles. I just want to say a massive thank you for watching, as this video was going to be the longest video I have ever produced, and probably one of the funniest, yet one of the most memorable. It was definitely one of the best things I've ever done.
Back in the hood, baby.
Back in the hood. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow Sean and Anthony on their Facebook, links down in the description. Don't forget to subscribe for more content if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in a future video. Take care. Home sweet home.